we talk a lot about in coaching how at some point in your life you adopted a certain strategy to help you deal with a problem or an issue or a person, whatever it might be, and it continues, and for 20 years you've been reacting a certain way when really the cause of that no longer exists in your life. And so it's learning how to kind of undo it or realize that it's no longer serving you. So I think that there's a lot of parallels in what you talk about in using the patience and taking the time to help kind of reprogram those reactions that the horses had.
I call myself like the facilitator when it's because I'm not the main person. The horse and the coachee are. And so when I observe, it's like you said, people have been doing things for all these years and they don't even realize anymore. So for example, the horse and yoga, so I give a little bit extra instructions beforehand, and I also say enjoy it and don't feel like you need to talk. Horses, words for them, they don't mean anything. So, and I'm the observer, and you can't imagine how, especially women, talk to the horse. You're such a good boy and stuff like that. And so if you have a dog, it could be, I could bring you awareness right now, and you might tomorrow say like, oh yeah, right, I do that. So to animals, we talk. And imagine, or like for if you have a partner or a colleague that is an introvert, how this is noise, just noise. And so how many people have it difficult to not talk? It's really interesting. And when I tell them for this horse, this might mean something, but this might also mean noise, a lot of noise going on. And so because they don't understand language. So that's an interesting observation. Talking, people talk. And then another one is how people want to touch the horse, touch the dog, touch. And then I explain to them, this touching, you do that for you, because you don't know, don't they like that? They may, but they may not. I don't know, they can't talk. I know that my mini horse, he loves to rub on people and he loves it, but maybe not always. So that is what I was saying about, brings a lot of awareness, body awareness, how much we touch, how much we talk, and how much things we do that is maybe not necessary and only brings more noise to, if you take all that away, how beautiful it can be. Not speak, not do anything, just sit, no material things, how everything is different with no words, no touching. Yeah. And I had a lady, and she wanted her son to give equine coaching a try, and she says she got divorced the year before or something, and she thought that he was a little bit troubled by all that. So she came with the son, and I said, you can stay for the first session, but the next sessions, I'd like you to just drop him off. So I want her, of course, to feel comfortable that she's leaving her son with me. It was very interesting to observe the mom in that first session more than the son. She was, and yeah, I could see why the son was closed off towards his mom. Yeah. A lot of talking, a lot of, wanting to be loved and wanting to give too much, and that was not what he was needing. So with the horses, you learn, what does the horse need right now? And are you touching the horse because you want that? Or do you really think that a horse wants that? So a lot of questions, reflection, discovery. Yeah. Super interesting. Yeah. What also often happens is like an explosion of emotions. People that start to cry, and some know why and others don't know why. So that's, you know, the power of the horse, maybe the spiritual animal that is also the horse, that brings something that, you know, that you need to let out. So it's beautiful what happens in these sessions. It's hard work, it's intense. Like the horse and yoga session, I tell people, when you get home, you might be super tired. You might think that you didn't do that much, but there's a lot going on right now.